and hair growth in their face, in their waist, abdomen, and overall androgenic excess is visible. Uh, PCOD is a very common condition, and nowadays it is very commonly being found in young girls because of faulty lifestyle, you can say, from the very beginning. When they are very young, their lifestyle is not proper because of long hours of study, no physical activity, sedentary type of lifestyle, no outdoor activities, games, etc. Mostly they are busy in computer or in mobile or in studying. So because of that, the metabolism slows down, and especially girls who have a genetic predisposition where they have a family history of diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and also PCOS in the family. In those cases, these girls, they tend to gain weight, and as they gain weight, their metabolism becomes defective. There is insulin resistance, there is high level of insulin, and the insulin level almost always becomes very high when they take sugar, then carbohydrates, excess fast foods, high calorie, and once in their body the BMI changes, the BMI becomes higher, the fat content, especially around the waist, that also increases. All these things lead to increased insulin resistance, and with increasing insulin resistance, what happens is the main process of ovulation that becomes defective. There, in many cases, the ovulation almost stops, and the cycles become anovulatory. They do not get their periods regularly, and gradually they have delayed cycles. Say after a few months only they get their periods. Some of them even get once or twice in a year. It may be so delayed. Sometimes they have irregular cycles with very unpredictable type of bleeding, where they may have prolonged spotting or excess bleeding after a period of amenorrhea. And apart from that, they tend to have a lot of acne and hair growth in their face, in their waist, abdomen, and overall androgenic excess is visible from their stature, from their weight gain, and from the hirsutism which they develop. And all these things one can make out by doing certain investigations. Apart from the clinical features, ultrasound examination will show that they have bulky ovaries with features of anovulation. They have got a lot of old follicles accumulated within the ovaries, and multiple small follicles are there, and many times they will be arranged like a pearl necklace within the ovaries. Sometimes the ovaries are quite bulky, and all these things lead to the menstrual irregularities. There are other clinical features, and apart from that, infertility in the long run. The most important part is that parents should be aware that this is a problem which starts very early. Since puberty, one has to take care of their health, their diet, their regular physical activity is very, very important. It is not only sitting at a place and studying for long hours. The physical activity part is the most important part, and also a balanced diet where she gets enough of green vegetables, fruits, sprouts, salads, and less of outside food, high calorie fast foods, cold drinks, chocolates, cheese, and whichever food will lead to excess weight gain. All these things have got to be avoided, and they should have the habit of at least doing some exercise or going for some kind of a sport which they would love to do, say in the form of, say, cycling or swimming, or if they can play basketball or things like that which they enjoy, because it is not a matter of one single day, it is a matter of every day they have to do it. So they should do something which they will enjoy, and persistently they will do it. And apart from that, if the problems are more, one must consult a doctor, and also one should be aware of the condition, so that in the long run they don't land up with having all the complications, and later on in their life after their marriage they don't face the problem of infertility. Thank you.